How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korban Gaming. Welcome back to this week's Adventure Quest release video, and this week we have some very exciting things happening inside of the game. So first up is the annual Black Friday sale. So all Z token gear including golden gift boxes are now 50% off. Okay, I get this question a lot, so I'm going to clarify it here for everybody. Okay, so if you head over to Valencia now and you buy golden gift boxes, you can see that it is actually not reflected inside of the game. It doesn't say that it is only half price, but if you actually click on it to do the purchase, it will be half price. So it's just not reflected here, but I assure you it is half price. They'll only deduct half of the amount. Okay, so for 1 will only cost 125 and 10 will only cost 1000. If you don't believe me, go ahead and try it out. Okay, this has already been confirmed, so just to put it out there. And if you guys are wondering what to buy for this Black Friday, then I highly recommend you guys to go ahead and check out my Black Friday guide, which I just did earlier in the week. Okay, can check out all of the good token equipment to buy there, and inside of that video I also link the golden gift box as well as Z token packages tier list video, so you guys can check out those respective videos as well if you'd like to know which are the good items to get from the Z token packages as well as the golden gift boxes. Okay, Z token packages, they're also having a 50% sale now. Not 50% off, but you're getting extra 50%, up to extra 50% tokens for every token package that you buy. So if you're planning on spending inside of the game, then now is definitely the best time to go ahead and do it before it goes away for another year. Okay, you guys want more ideas or more specific suggestions on what to get for your particular build or character, you can go ahead and check out my Discord server. The link is up on the screen as well as down in the description below if you want advice from not just myself but as well as other veteran players. Okay, lots of discussion going on there, what to buy and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so second big release of this week, it is the Wing Weaver 2.0. I am so freaking happy and excited that it finally came out, and boy, I couldn't be any more pleased with the set. Okay, there's a lot to go through for the set, so that will be in a separate video. I will not put it in today's video, otherwise it will probably be like 2 hours long or something like that. So everything that I want to say about the set as well as testing and showcasing the set, that'll be in a separate video coming out on Tuesday, so you definitely want to stay tuned for that. Also, I'll be upgrading some of my Black Friday gear. As you guys know, I'm not doing a massive golden gift box opening spree this year, as I said in the Black Friday spending guide video. So if you guys want to see me test out the new gear that I'll be upgrading, okay, for Black Friday this year, then you want to check out the video on Thursday. Okay, so Thursday I'll have a video on that. Very exciting week overall. And of course, this week we also have another proper release. Okay, that is the seasonal HarvestFest. So we'll go ahead and check it out. A sacrifice. So let's see what we have. Once a year, the harvest goddess Serenia flies through the skies of law. As she soars over the war-torn fields, they are revived and restored to their former beauty. All must gather to make an offering of crops and flowers to thank Serenia for her blessings. Those that are fortunate enough to see her should consider themselves blessed to see such a glorious sight. Hello, Korban. You are just in time for my yodeling lesson. Go grab a pint of cider at the cider house. It rules. Oh wow, you must be one of the fabled leather hoglins. There I am. We leather hoglins like to come out and play this time of year because the cider is so good. Did I mention that this is cider? Nice to see you again. Although I haven't heard any updates on your Oktoberfest plans for a while now, things are coming along. We've just had our share of hiccups. Hiccups? You call your entire supply of Moglin Berry cider exploding a hiccup? So maybe we forgot to relieve the pressure on the barrels, and a few exploded, causing a chain reaction taking out the warehouse. It's an honest mistake. What are you putting in there that will cause? Or how, when you were making sausages, one of the assistants thought that 1 times TSP salt meant 1 times 10 solid pints. What the heck? Hey, who hasn't made that mistake? I know the first time I did my own laundry, I added so much detergent my clothes dissolved. Wait, how is that? Or how the only band you could hire for, quote, traditional Moglin folk music is a princess cover band? Now that's just rude. I'm sure the crowd will love We Will Mock You. Is that different enough to avoid copyright infringement? Or how the only person you could hire for carnival games was that crooked merchant? Him? Did he get released or... Okay, so we've had lots and lots of problems, and up until a month ago, I was worried that we'll have to cancel. Are you happy now? Very much, actually. As a bar, it's my responsibility to accurately record history. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what happened a month ago to change your mind? Mr. Carbros helped. He's our main sponsor, remember? He said that if any more accidents happen, then he'll turn everyone into a zombie. His plants are probably the most luxurious, verdant, and beautiful in Battleon, also the most terrified. Don't you worry, Mr. Carbros hasn't actually zombified anyone. I'm sure he's just joking around. Right. I'm just going to gather a tribute to Serenia while my brain processes all the ways that could go wrong. So let's go and see the seasonal quests. A sacrifice. Oh, we're playing as Warlick this time. Oh, okay. What the heck are you all doing? You're going to give away my entire operation. I'm making your operation easier as what I'm doing. Got the opportunity of a lifetime here. Can't very well wait on the chain of command to put 2 and 2 together. What are you talking about? You're marching on friggin' Battleon with a skeleton crew, and are those the bombs you were supposed to steal for the North team? That's right. Oh, you haven't gotten the news yet, Brina. Your counterpart watching Stormfallen won't be coming back. Barely made it out of a real nasty war. Too hurt, too sick, bail on us. Her expense is about to be crawling with some ungodly disease-spreading creatures, and our people on Ren went dark. But Brina did us a real solid with her last message. The big shots are away. Artix is sick at some demon hospital. The roads are crawling with monsters, and here's the best news in a lifetime. Korriban dead. Actually dead. You can't be this reckless over a partial report and a rumor. No, I'm not that stupid. Town's still too well defended to just rush in, and Korriban has turned out to not be so dead once or twice. We are not here to loot, we are here to burn. You have direct orders to never do such a thing, and this place always gets fixed up by some kind of local goddess. Look, come to the undercut with me. You'll be rewarded for your information. Now go back on your own. Lay low so that you can come back and keep spying when the mayhem clears. It's true that the place gets cleaned up every time. It gets hit, but it's been less so lately. We pull this off and starving the Guardians will be its own reward. Can't feel a force you can't feed. It'll give us clearer roads and a much easier life. Sure, if the king exists, he'll get mad at me, but he'll thank me for the time of plenty when he gets to focus on the Yumeizan again. Fancy yourself a visionary, hey? Alright, but I'll need extraction as fast as possible. Let me a mage, we'll figure out who's available and send a magic message. Glad you're seeing reason, I can spare one mage. Oi, the greenest of you, last chance to be squeamish. Help our brother make it home safe. Everyone else get your sneaking on. Heck, I can't hear anyone else. Ran out of face coverings. Blast. I don't think that's everyone, but the Magi aren't here yet. Guardians, get the next group out. I'll try to call, find more. There's still more fires starting. How they get past us? Wally, I'm glad you came. No time for updates, Nimrod. I've been told everything. Focus on saving lives. I'll catch anyone I can and try to stop the fires before it's too late. This is a hit and run. Don't let them spread you too thin. If my information is right, they'll try to disguise themselves somewhere to the southwest before dispersing. Keep a guard there and they might not all get to retreat. That'll cut our burden in half. Godspeed, Warlick, and thank you. If that turncoat was right, the worst of this blaze is yet to happen. I haven't adjusted fine divination to spells to the changes in mana yet. I'll have to find this leader the old-fashioned way. Sigh. Okay, so we get to play as Warlick. I think it's really cool that we are getting to play as someone else, okay, or another character. So we don't have this very often, but when we do, it's almost always super duper fun. So let's look at what Warlick has. So he has 250 intellect, dexterity, and luck. Okay, 14% to all resistances, 53 MRM, and you'll notice that Warlick, once you play as Warlick, you'll get 25 HP and MP potions. Okay, if you have more than that, then it gets cut down to 25. If you have less than that, then it gets topped up to that amount. I'm not sure if fleeing the battle and then like just saving a battle outside will let you save the 25 potions. It should, according to how this works in other parts of the game. If it does, then here's another way for you guys to quickly refill your HP and MP potions, okay? So Spellcaster Lean, monster attacks deals 1.25 times damage, armor attacks do 0.8, above all damage from spells gain 50% damage. So let's get this started. Okay, so we played as Warlick before. Okay, very no pets. Skills, emergency siphon. Losing control of your mana. This skill allows you to vent some of your mana. The cost of being left vulnerable for a turn releases 659 MP. So if you basically how Warlick works is that each spell you cast you gain mana, and once you reach full mana, I think you die or something. I can't really remember. So these are all the very classic spells inside Adventure Quest. I'm glad that they filled it up with classic spells. Solar Incinerator, very very old spell. So I love to see that. Okay. Ooh, oh, and look at the mana shield. 19,000. Yep. 19,000 mana shield. That is nuts. Aquabat Swarm. This is also a very classic one. Pirate. Okay. Okay, and then we have Boulder Dash. Oh, nice damage. 9999. Oh my god. Okay, let's have Deadly Icicle. I wish it was Ice 9 instead. Ice 9 would have been really cool. Oh, and that does bleed as well, apparently. 29,000 mana shield. Yep, that's crazy. Intensity plus 125. Intellect and Entangled minus 176 dexterity. Okay. Invisible Blast. Oh, this is another classic. They actually, what do you call it? Rework the art or animation for that spell, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I wish it was the older one. Mega Shock. Yeah, the older Invisible Blast didn't look like that. Oh. And if your mana overflows, yeah, this is what happens. Just to show you guys, okay. I wasn't paying attention there, but yeah, that's what happens. So you need to release mana. You can't just keep casting it mindlessly. So let's see. You probably want to do fire, so let's do that. So yeah, instant death if your mana overflows. Okay. And then we can do win. Try it out. Oh, Lucky Strike. Very nice. Okay, what spells do we not test out? Illuminate Ultra. Yep, very old spell as well. Oh my god, I love that. Dark Guard, okay. And I kind of want to try this, even though it's not that good. Nocturnal Night Raider spell. Okay, ooh, quite a lot of hits. You know, some of the old spells can actually be very good. Unfortunately, it's what do you call it? Because they have many hits. Unfortunately, they're all lower level. Okay, so they aren't at max level, which kind of sucks. For today's standard. Like in terms of damage, you'll not be getting as much damage. But can you imagine we have max level versions of these spells? Like, look at how many hits that is. Oh my god. That is crazy. Can you imagine that? It'd be so good for damage cap bosses. Please, maybe they could do a nostalgia quest update of some sort. Like update the older equipment inside of the game up to, you know, just give them level 150 versions. That's literally all we need. So yeah. And wow, I'm telling you, some of these will be absolutely nuts. Even though they aren't anything special, but yeah. Just the pure number of hits alone will make them very useful for today's meta. Okay, next, Fire Cobra. So I want to do the Icicle one. Okay, Deadly Icicle. Okay, nice. Ooh. Forced to spend your turn venting mana. Okay. And we got the bleed as well. Nice. Oh, come on. Do that again. Alright, there we go. Baiting and summoning fire creatures that they can't control or aren't trying to. He wasn't lying. This isn't pillaging, and it's not just targeting the Guardian support farms. This is pure destruction. Enough. So it's actually very fun to play as some other character and go on a power trip. I really like quests like these. Of course, I don't think they should be the norm inside of the normal gameplay, but to have them once in a while, like maybe for seasonal quests, I think it's very fun. It's a nice way to change up the game and the user pace, and you know, playing as someone OP just makes the game so fun. At least to me, like you guys know I love my OP stuff, right? I'm playing as a different character, man. It's just so fun. Like Warlick is just crazy. Of course, you can't spellcast too many times, otherwise, you just kill yourself. But the mana shield, if you encounter something that deals enough damage on top of the dot that you get, yeah, that usually will leave you with enough mana to spellcast until the monster is dead before you get a full heal. By full heal, I mean reducing your mana to 0. Okay, so I think I need to vent here, otherwise I'm gonna die. Okay. And there we go. The bleed killed it. Nice. Didn't even have to do anything. Another Inferno Zard. Okay, and now we get a full heal. 0.08, that's pretty weak. 0.16. How much damage does that even do? 64. Yeah, it's pretty weak. Bleed. Okay. Oh. Interesting. So once in a while, you're forced to spend your turn venting mana, even though you're not at the cap yet. Not really sure how that works, but oh well, whatever. Still nothing that we can't handle. You Mason Archer, so this one, start. Oh, come on, what? Okay, let's do Darkness. Oh my god, look at how many hits that is. We can do Water. Yeah, Darkness is probably better. I mean, Energy will work too. Okay, I need to vent now, or else I'm gonna die. Okay. Let's finish it. Oh, come on, 340. Are you kidding me? Okay, what do we do? Mega Shock. There we go. Next. Salamander. Ooh, Ice is gonna do quite a number on this guy. Even though our Ice spell's damage is not the best because it sacrifices some damage to inflict bleed. It's fine though. I think Salamander does a hefty amount of damage as well, which is nice in helping us to, get the mana out. Yeah, that's like 400. Oh, this is good. This is great for us because that means we can just keep spamming spells without having to vent. Yes, yes. So high damage actually works in our favor here because of the mana shield. Guys, can you imagine if this is what Archmage is like? I have a feeling they might make Archmage similar to this. Get a mana shield every time you cast. So it's a little bit different from Necromancer in that you're not getting a barrier but you're getting a mana shield. But of course, we are not as OP as Warlick, and I don't know if they'll make it such that we will work similar to Warlick, whereby if we gain too much MP, then we explode. I think that'll be a cool way of doing Archmage. Instead of spending MP, we are gaining MP, and we gain too much MP, we basically explode. What do you guys think? I think that'll be an interesting idea for Archmage, right? Yeah, very cool. But how do you get here fast enough? Employ magic correspondence yourselves. Surely you don't expect other people not to. You're supposed to be too messed up for big spells. That's how they got you back west. How? I'm not the only one capable of teleportation, and I don't have time for a babbling. Only for a surrender. I won't lose another home to flames. Surrender peacefully or... You're playing the wrong game, Wally. If I surrender to you and it even looks like I'll tattle, well, it won't end pretty for me. So hoping that the blue mage is too beat up by pestilence to fight a thug like me is a gamble of long odds. But surrender isn't a gamble at all, so say hi to the chosen for me. Wrong answer. You said you're here to burn, by all means. Oh. Now to extinguish this, gods, it's so much more than just this farm. They've walled the west side in flame. I'm still not well. If I try to stop it all at once, I may overload. But if I take it slow, I won't save them. You've done enough, Warlick. Do not blame yourself this time. Blame the fall of the same kind of walking vultures that allowed the calamity of the west to happen. The fiends that preyed on those of us who lost everything. This is the fault of my fallen kinslayer of a brother, and I will fix it. I'll help as best as I can, but without your renewal. Korriban made a great and terrible sacrifice to save us all. Compared to the burden they now carry, this is nothing. It's only right that I make a sacrifice of my own. I thought myself too soft for it once. I feared this loss and what lies beyond it, as I feared the first crossing, but for my people that they may never suffer like this again. Let the mantle slip from my grasp. Let divinity be cast into the land itself. Let the land rise to join its workers, to welcome and defend them. As Korriban sacrificed, so will I fall for my dream. And there we go. Serena fixes everything. This was all I ever wanted, for my people to have a roof over their heads and warm bread to greet the morning with. It was the only reason I accepted this mantle, to see them smile again. A simple dream felt right after so many dread ambitions. When I return, let me see it come true. Okay, and the reason, for those of you wondering why they think we are dead or why we are not around, okay, if a little bit of spoilers here, so maybe you might want to pause the video and skip like, I don't know, a minute ahead or something if you don't want me to spoil it. But like in the previous summer story event for this year. Okay, after it defeated Pestilence, it was said that we sacrificed ourselves. That was why we are not present during this period. I like that they managed to insert the continuity in here, though if you were to play this back like years down the road, you might not really understand why if you don't remember the sequence of events. Like the sequence of events is still something that the team needs to work out inside of this game and how the storyline flows. But you know, if you're playing through from summer 2023 and then you go right up here into HarvestFest, then you understand why we are not around. Okay, so let's look at the shields. So we have 2 items. Okay, there are Z token as well as gold versions. Obviously get the gold one. Okay, a sliver of Serena's power left as gift for the eventual return of a great hero. It can be activated to grant short-term foresight, increasing your intellect. So this gives you an intellect drive, basically 26% to light, 11, 14, 16 for MRM. So if you're a mage, definitely want to pick this up. And darkness, okay, the crest shield of an infamous noble dynasty that was scattered before the fall of King Dracab. Its crest has been scratched out, but carries visions of monstrous strength. I feel like this is a strength drive shield. Okay. So for mages, you definitely want to get this. If you have the shield cake, then of course it's going to be a pass. But other than that, yeah, I think it's going to be worth. Okay. Inventory slots are not discounted, by the way, just so you guys want to know. So let's go and pick this up. And we'll pick up Diner's Omen as well. This should be strength drive according to the info subs. Okay, so we'll test both of these out. I will not be testing out the new Wish Weaver out in this video, like I mentioned at the start of the video. So stay tuned to Tuesday's video for that. Okay, that warrants a video on its own, in my opinion. Like it's just too crazy good, and I don't think I'll do it justice if I were to just squeeze it in with this event. And like yeah. So these are good shields, no doubt. Do we need another strength drive darkness? Do we need a strength drive darkness shield? I would say no, because warriors already have a good darkness shield in Eclipse Dragonlord's Will. So another warrior darkness shield, I don't know how I feel about that. The light shield for mages is definitely good. We don't really have we do have good light shields in general, but like I guess this is great for mages as well. We do already have the Crystal Mana Defender, which is amazing. So yeah, these 2 shields are sort of competing against other good options for those builds already, so a little bit iffy on that. Let's check out the LTS. I'm not sure if there's anything new here, if I missed out anything. We just double check it. Info subs for these items aren't out yet, just so you guys know. So the Scythe of Serenia, this is new as well. Okay, so used for harvesting crops, this scythe has been infused with Serenia's power over the years. A Blessing of Fortune boosts the lucky strike chance when you harvest your mana to cast light spells. Okay, this is interesting. Wait, is this new or what? Give me a moment, let me check. Yeah, it looks like this is new. Okay, this is new. Boosts the lucky strike chance when you harvest your mana to cast light spells. So what? It gives you extra lucky strike chance when you cast light spells? Is that it? I don't really know, but let's go ahead and get it as well. I'm gonna stick something inside of the... what do you call that? Of my shed vault so I can buy. Do I even have enough space? I'm always running out of weapon space. Soon the shed vault weapon space will be filled as well. Then I'll be forced to either sell some stuff or I'll be forced to go ahead and offload it to some of my orc characters. Yeah, okay, let's put that in the shed vault. Do I even have a light spell? I don't think I do, right? So maybe I might get it. This is not Mastercraft. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not worth using then. 4-meter harvest skeleton attack. You can consume poison on your foe for extra damage. So this is similar to the 4-meter skeleton attack, the one from Mogulween. Okay, except that one consumes panic and this one consumes poison. I guess it's good in the sense that because we already are getting so many poison equips recently, so there are ways to use this weapon. There are plenty of ways to use this. But is it good or not? I don't really know how I feel about it. Poison Eater. I'm not such a big fan of poison myself, but it's there, I guess. These are tokens only. These are skip. They are not worth it. Don't bother. Then there is the Harvest Season LTS. I think I already have this. Let me just double check. Do I have the LTS? Painting for Harvest. Let's see. Yeah, I already have that. Okay. I need to get that again. Pumpkin Spice Hat. Not really my favorite. Serenia's Gaze. Very glowy. Okay, again, not really my favorite. You guys can get it if you like it, but not my thing. By the way, faces are not discounted as well. Neither is the Shed Vault. So yeah, those are the few items that are not discounted for Black Friday. Faces, inventory slots, Shed Vault, and Shed Vault slots. So these items are not discounted. Everything else is though. Bring this all the way up. Okay, I'll put a light spell in. Okay, and I'll probably bring this spell up as well to test it out. 4-meter Harvest Skeleton attack. Guys, I can already see it now. They're going to do a 4-meter skeleton attack spell for every single element. Just wait and see. New Year's we might get a light one. Then I don't know. Maybe Heroes Hard Day we might get a fire one. That's just what I'm predicting. Yeah, they're basically gonna do all elements. It's only going to be a matter of time before they do it. I can already see it. Gatekeeper Seal. No idea why I have this here. I think it was for some free to play series episode, but we'll take that. And anything else? I think, yeah, that's it. Okay, now let's test out the items. Oh wait, 4-season shop. Let's look at this as well. Can't remember if I went through this. Let's see. Nope, nothing new. Nope, nothing new. Okay. Now let's go and test this out. Let's see how good they are. Okay, first up the shield, Serenia's Insight. So click on it, 34 SP per turn, 50 intellect, pretty standard. Diner's Omen, this one you click on it, 50 strength, 34 SP per turn. Yep, exactly as I predicted. Oh, hang on a minute. The potions go back to the standard amount. Back to 26 and 35. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it's not intended to keep the 35. Or is it because keep the 25? Or is it because I already Okay, let me test out that later. Okay, so the shields, nothing much to test. Okay, I guess we can use, what do we want to use here? The 4-meter plastic skeleton, whatever. Okay, oh yeah, my stats are all over the place. Let me retrain my stats and get back to you guys. Okay, so I can confirm the potion trick works with this new seasonal HarvestFest quest. So what you want to do, same as per the other quests. So you want to win a battle as Warlick. Then on the second battle, you just want to close the tab, and then after you close the tab, you log in again, and you should have 25 HP and MP potions. So yeah, can confirm it works. Okay, I tested it on my alt character, so that's something that you guys can try. Oh, and I'm back to 25 here. Interesting. Of course, I didn't save a winning battle on the character after I came out, right? Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay, so let's go and test the skeleton attack first. I'll assume it's the same as the panic one, the darkness one. Okay, so how do I get poison again? Blade of Elders. I have poison here, right? Okay. Power 5 for 1 round. Let's do this. Alright damage, not the best. We still have... Oh. Wait, what? Food poison, right? Food poison means poison, right? It's the same, right? Didn't consume any of the poison. That's a bit odd. Let's continue inflicting it. Okay. I'm gonna do Shadow Feeder Pendant. Okay, I'm going to do this again. Oh, 490 SP, okay. Power 7.5 for 2 rounds. poisoning on your foe. Let's see. By 150%. Okay. It's not eating the poison. Yeah, it's bugged. It's bugged. Okay, it's not consuming the poison now. Okay, from my understanding, it should be consuming the poison, but it's bugged not to. Not a big deal. Even if it whether or not it consumes it, there's not a big world of difference in my opinion. So yeah. Next up, we will test out the weapon. Oh, Scythe of Serenia. Okay, so is there a clickable for this thing? No. Okay, Gatekeeper Seal. And I got one Lucky Strike. Okay. Wait, let's see what it does again. Boosts the Lucky Strike chance when you harvest your mana to cast light spells. I think only when you cast light spells, you get extra Lucky Strike chance. So you see, I'm always getting at least one Lucky Strike. It's slightly more than normal, I would say. So yeah, is this a must-get weapon for mages? Nope, absolutely not. The shields, I would say they aren't must-get either. They are an alternative option, which is good because it's not direct power creep, but at the same time, it's also giving you an alternative. So for light, if you're a mage, you can either go Crystal Mana Defender or you can go for this Serenia's Insight, which gives you intellect. So both will work equally well. And for darkness, if you're a warrior, you can either go Eclipse Dragonlord's Will or you can go for this one. Both will work equally well. I do wish, however, that the elements were swapped around. Instead, that'll make a lot more sense. Like if the intellect drive was on darkness, that'll be better because mages are really lacking a good darkness shield that's free. Okay, and then for warriors, we don't have a strength drive. We don't have a good light shield that is specifically tailored to warriors as of yet. So I think it would be better if they swap the elements around. I have no idea why they chose to do it this way, but it is what it is. Not really a big deal. So are there any must-get items? I would say not really. The shields are okay pickups if you're a free-to-play player. The scythe, I think, is a pass. And the spell, the skeleton attack. If you like to run a lot of poison in your build, you can get it. And I guess you can take advantage of the fact that it's bugged right now to not consume any poison. I don't know when they will fix this, but it should get fixed. Okay, and even after it gets fixed, I think it's okay. It's not the worst spell in the world, but I don't think it's the best either. So these are my opinions on the items. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Guys like this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And of course, subscribe to this channel if you guys like to see more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host, Caravan Gaming. Peace out.